Hey there, Wargamers, just the Iron Painter here, and I wanted to do another one of these little videos with my phone to give you guys kind of a project update of what I'm working on here on the channel. So the minis that I'll be showing you guys here as the work in progress are for a viewer, channel supporter, and a friend. His name is also Justin, and this is sort of a commission. He helped me out with a computer, and I'm working off the debt by painting some minis. I don't do as many commissions these days, but if you're interested in having stuff done, Patreon is the way to go. So if you want to support the channel and potentially get some minis painted, I do have a tier where you can get some stuff painted. It's not the cheapest thing, but the people that pledge that tier are doing so because they want to help support me. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into what we got here. So first and foremost, I've got some decals here. These are not from Fighting Piranha. I printed these out at work because I could actually get them quickly, and a whole bunch of them. And yeah, so I don't remember what he said this faction was, but it's a faction. At this scale, it's hard to see. We've got like a shield with a crossed weapon here, and then it's 3 stars and like another like constellation of stars on this emblem is what it's supposed to be. I'm sure I can put a description in, or Justin will chime in and tell me. I should know this, but I can't remember. But those are the decals, and they will go on the kind of chest of the minis here and the arm. Let me actually see if I can move this camera forward because these are kind of getting dark. I want them to be up under here. So let's see if I can push this forward. Hey, bear with me, guys, because it's going to be jarring. There's my, this is my spray thing for my airbrush. That's where all the water goes in our little spray bottle. Spritz, spritz. All right, so we've got us a grasshopper here. And since I don't have the camera coming from above, actually, I guess I could show you guys that too since we're kind of here. Let me move this again. So this is the garage, and that's one of the cameras, so it points straight down. I'm using my phone because it's a little bit easier right now because I'm not going to be doing any editing. And you can see the garage walls are kind of bare and whatnot, and that's what I've been talking about, wanting to kind of get some funds to modernize it out here. That's a little bit of insulation. That's only one portion of the wall. The rest of these, that's the wall that's facing the actual garage. This is the side room. It's the only one that's got insulation, so the rest of this could use some insulation, sound dampening, so I could be able to film out here. Here's actually a table behind me. Anyways, for gaming. I'm sitting here rambling instead of showing you guys these, and if you've been following me long enough, then you're used to me rambling. So next up, we got ourselves a commando. And I'm out here in the garage today. I figured I would film a little like project update for the WIPs for these bros because they're getting ready to get hit with the gloss varnish before the oil wash step. So we're out here with our gloss varnish to get them prepped. I've been doing a little bit here and there every day that I'm home, and I've been sick, so I've been getting a little extra time in. So catapult, and he had these modded. He has a guy who does some 3D print, so he's got some mods on these, which I really like. This catapult is probably my favorite out of the bunch, if I'm honest. I think the catapult is really, really cool. And then my second favorite is probably this Vindicator. Got a cool sword on him. I think it's pretty damn neat. And then we've got one of my least favorites. Gameplay-wise, I like it. Minis-wise, not so much just because it's so small. That Spider. Super cheap. I think even Justin said that this is a point filler for them, which makes sense because they're dirt cheap and they're really annoying. They have high TMM, good for holding objectives, good for getting behind your opponents. The other, and the commando's the same way. Does not have the mobility. He's also just a point sink. Looks goofy to me, but it's neither here nor there. Now the other light that isn't goofy to me is the Locust because I freaking love it. And if you have points left over for list building and you're looking to fill those points, you can't go wrong with a Locust. Get a Locust. If your format allows you to play with multiple models, multiple of the same variant, get multiple Locusts. They're so good. I love them. They're so good. One of my favorite lights. We have got is this the Hatchet Man? I always mix this up with the Axe Man and the Hatchet Man. Maybe it's the Axe Man because Axe seems bigger than Hatchet. So let's go with Axe Man. If the Hatchet Man, who carries a hatchet, which is smaller than the Axe Man, but is bigger than the Axe Man model, that doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to guess this is an Axe Man. So yeah, this one looks cool too. The head of it looks like something from Star Wars, but this one really showcases the kind of blend of the green. I really like that. And then you get some of the like kind of fade of the green because he's got their light green at the bottom, lighter green as they fade up. And there's a little hint of blue in here. It's not, it gets lost in the green. You can't really tell. You can't see blue. I used blue to tint the green. So that's what's darkening this up is blue. So you get this kind of deep green there. We have also got a Griffin. I like the Griffin, one of my favorites, oldie but goldie. Definitely like that. And then we have got a Hunchback, and this one's got a mod too. I think this is the 4P. It's 5P or 4P, whichever one has the 4 mediums and the hunch. I really like that one. In Alpha Strike, it's like a 550, I think, for damage. And the Hunchback's pretty tanky. You could really see that fade of the green on this guy's leg here. So, but yeah, big fan of that one. If that's the variant he's running with the big lasers, big fan. And then we have got the Shadowhawk, which the mod on this one, he's capped off the, was that SRMs on the OG Shadowhawk or the LRMs, whatever's in the chest, and he's got a different gun here, or PPC. The plastic gun here is really weak, so this is a nice addition that he got done with the 3D print bit. This is one of the cases too where the Ironwind Metals metal Shadowhawk that's based off the new CGL designs is better than the plastic, aside from paint adhesion, which is always a problem with metal, but it comes with the better cannon. You don't get that tiny bullshit one that comes in the box. You get the nice one with the metal one. So if you want a nicer Shadowhawk with some posability, the Ironwind's metal one, geez, my congested nose, is not too bad. And then finally we got I believe this is the Victor. I really like the Victor. You can see that fade on him pretty nicely too. Gets up to that kind of dark green up top. I'm not sure where his decals are going to go. Maybe on the arm here, because this kind of chest piece is where his is supposed to go. I feel like I've got a little bit of leeway with where I could put these, but we'll see. I like his cannon, and just overall the model is pretty cool. Also like the back of him, because he's got these like dual tank dealios going on here. So pretty cool model. But that is the company of mechs that I'm working on from Mr. Justin here, and in exchange for him helping me out with a new computer. Now, have I upgraded computers yet? Not yet. The computer is here. I've had it since Southern Assault when he dropped it off, and I am a person who generally refuses to accept payment until work is finished, and he's already given it to me, and work is not finished. Had not even started when he surprised me with it. So this is going to be what I'm going to be working on until it's done, and I probably still won't plug the computer in to use it until these are complete, because I will feel bad if I'm, reaping the benefits of my labor without having done the labor. But that computer should future-proof me for probably the next 5 to 10 years minimum. We went almost top of the line, and this is not me bragging. It's just my old computer is over a decade old, and it's still cooking, but it's starting to wear, and I figured if I took this project, got a nice computer, I can have something to also game on. But if my MacBook decides to poop out, which is also old, I have something as a backup that should 100% be able to handle any video editing for the future. So that said, this is the bros I'm working on for Justin. Oops, sorry. And Justin, if you happen to see this and comment, let us know what this faction is, because I should totally know. I can go look when I get back in the house, but I don't remember off the top of my head as I'm filming. So hopefully you guys like this. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do. You know where the things are. But that's it. That's all I've got for the hobby update for you guys. Appreciate you sitting here while I ramble. And as always, keep painting your models, keep rolling your dice, and I will catch you guys next time.